What is good, y'all? Got that first coat of fiberglass resin on there, and it's drying up. Threw it in the sun. Went a little heavy on this side right here, but it should be drying up. A little heavy right here in the corner, but it's all right. Gonna let this dry, and then it's gonna be the second coat with the fiberglass mat. So I think I laid down the fiberglass resin better on this one, a lot thinner. Gonna go back and do the second coat, but just trying to move fast so it didn't dry up on me. So I just started throwing globs of fiberglass resin and just throwing it in with the brush. So all right, well, give you guys an update when the second coat is already applied. So I'm just wrapping up the staples here around the speaker rings, because I didn't want to do it before the fiberglass, just because I don't want to break the legs a little weak. So strengthen it up a little bit, and then I went ahead and threw the staples around it. So it's actually cured. This is a day later. See that? So it's got some soft spots, nothing too crazy. I'm gonna hit it with several coats anyway, so for the most part it's pretty hard. Once I go ahead and throw some on the inside, it'll strengthen up. But yeah, came out nice. I'm satisfied with it. Some more fiberglass. I mean, damn, that speaker's heavy, because I picked it up yesterday and it just reminded me of how heavy it was. I'd say that speaker weighs about 35-ish, 40 pounds maybe, somewhere around there. It's pretty heavy. So what happened was my damn staple gun gave out on me while I was, this is my Harbor Freight staple gun. This is the battery powered joint. It kept saying that it was jammed. The red light kept flashing, and I checked it, cleared it, loaded it, try to shoot some staples, and it kept saying jam, jam, jam. It'll shoot one, then go back to saying it's jammed, meanwhile it was cleared and ready to go. So yeah, I actually went out and got me a real stapler. So this one's actually pneumatic, it's air, and the precision is a night and day difference compared to this. You know what I mean? You cannot go wrong with the air tools. And yeah, so this is the DeWalt staples. They hit much more precise, so you gotta sort of be more accurate when placing the staple nozzle or tip. So this is the Harbor Freight staple gun, and as you can see, it's a little bit more spaced out and further apart. So, but I mean, she did the job, and did what it had to do. I guess its time is up now. Keep it for a backup or something like that. I guess it works when it wants to, for the moment. So as soon as I wrap up these dang staples right here, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a coat in the inside and strengthen it up a little bit. But you know what I mean, keep y'all guys updated when I'm back. Let's go, y'all, back with the update. I went ahead and cut that fleece
excess fleece all around, and pulled that original masking tape off. And I waited too damn long to pull off that original masking tape and cut the fleece, and I ended up having some rough edges, but it's nothing serious. I was just being lazy and kept telling myself I'd just correct it in the long run, so that's just my fault. So I went ahead and remasked this. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some more fiberglass on the inside. Specifically, I'm gonna do the mat. So I already have one layer of mat on the outside, and I'm gonna go ahead and do one layer of mat on the inside, and I'll probably throw one more layer of the mat on the outside again, and I think that's gonna be it. I'll see how strong it is after that when it dries up. So it's coming along. My main concern is the door panels being so damn warped. Now I got to put it back onto the door, and it flexes less now because of the fiberglass. But I'll figure a way around it. Shouldn't be no big deal. But I plan on getting this done and about completely done, all sprayed up and everything, probably in about 2 weeks. I'm gonna order the paint and do the rest of the Bondo and fiberglass filler, whatever needs to be filled up. But this came out way better than the front doors, because I learned about the air bubbles, and unfortunately there's some that I couldn't avoid here. I went ahead and cut out as much as I can, down here in this area. I grinded it out smooth, and I'm gonna go ahead and fill it up again with fiberglass. So it'll be decent, not that much air bubbles. The first one, oh my gosh, man, damn, you did not want to see that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and fill all of these up, smooth it out. But main concern is just the inside, getting that mat, secured on the inside, giving it some strength, that real strength. Back with an update on these doors. So yesterday I went ahead and throw the mat on the inside with another layer of resin. I also threw another coat of resin on the outside on both of them. So it's strong as hell now. There's no flex anywhere. Got to finish up these doors. The weather's starting to change out here. It's starting to get cooler, much more windy. So I also went ahead and cut that hole out for some clearance, so I could get to the edge of the speaker ring right here where it meets the fleece. I also went ahead and threw some mat all up in there, strengthened that up a little bit, and there's mat on the outside part of the ring on the front, so that should hold it pretty good. And the speaker has to clear this area here somewhere, so I had to go ahead and I had to clear this area here, so I had to go ahead and cut that out anyway. So as you can see, this is how it looks on the front side. See where it curved up right there? Felt like the magnet was gonna hit that, so I just cut it out. There's tons of room on the top for the magnet to sit in there, so I didn't have to
really cut it, but the only reason I did cut it was just to get access to the inside edge of the ring. Yeah. So for the most part, it's pretty strong, and I don't think it's gonna crack or nothing like that. Threw that last coat of fiberglass resin on the inside, so I think that's gonna be the last one. It's already pretty sturdy, strong. You know what I mean? I think it's good enough to do the job. It's got 3 layers on the outside and then 3 layers on the inside. 1 layer matte on the outside, 1 layer matte on the inside. So yeah, I'm gonna let this dry up, and then I'll throw that Rondo on top of this. I gotta knock this down with 80 grit, but you know, I'm gonna let that dry up a little bit in the inside. But before I go ahead and do that, I gotta throw another little skim coat of Bondo on top of this. Nothing too crazy, just to fill up the little spots that need it. And you know, that one little skim coat should build up on top of this coat, so it'll be nice and thick. I knocked that down with 180, 220, and 320, and it'll be ready for primer. Well, update. So I'm gonna tap in again as soon as I throw this one more coat of Bondo on top of this. Coming along. I'll have all 4 doors completed soon.